ventilate and have a complete panic attack about speaking publicly. And then it's funny for me now thinking, well, I'm going to go and do a speaking tour, and it's like, how on earth have I come such a big circle to be able to have the confidence? Do you like speaking?
No, I think everybody, because it's you up there then, when you're an actor, you're somebody else's lines, you're a different character. The actual thing of getting up and speaking in front of people is
quite terrifying.
It is terrifying.
Yeah, I mean, even as a presenter, it's really hard. I find it hard. Terrifying,
I'm very surprised you said that, because I saw you at the men's tennis final when you interview the players at the end. You are so good at that.
Yeah.
Oh, well, that's very kind of you. I'm sure I'm not, but I enjoyed, and that's many, many years of being put into that position, around the tour. And that is one of the scariest jobs I've ever done in my life, because it's going to billions of people around the world, and to interview both the losers and the winners.
It's an emotional gear change.
Yeah, and you're having to constantly think, well, I had it this year where obviously Amanda Anisimova had lost so devastatingly, 6 Love, 6 Love. And before we'd even got to a question, she was bursting into tears. And I had to think about whether I was just going to give her a moment just to compose herself, which actually she did. But there's a lot of things, well, I'm sure you do it in your world, you're summing up situations very quickly and having to make quick decisions.
You know that world so well, you're fantastic at it.
Thank you.
And Wimbledon is, well, it was an obsession of yours prior to playing, because you did something quite cheeky to go and meet one of your sporting heroes, Bjorn Borg.
I did.
Just tell everyone what you did.
Well, it was 1980, so I was 13 years of age, and I was completely obsessed about Bjorn Borg. And you either a Bjorn Borg fan or a John McEnroe fan, and I just wanted to. I was desperate to go and watch this final and see whether he could keep winning Wimbledon. And I'd managed to scrounge 2 staff badges so that I could get into the grounds ahead of time.
Brilliant.
And I wanted to run to standing room only, which was then, in those days, what they had. They don't have it anymore because of health and safety. But I snuck into the grounds on these staff badges with my brother. And, of course, we were the only people there, and I had my little dress on my handbag. And then the security staff were going, oi, oi. What's going on here? They came up to me and they sort of said, what's your name? And I had to sort of look down at the badge to sort of think, oh, God, I can't remember what the name is on the badge. And I think one of the badges was upside down anyway.
That is very good, though, for 2 young people.
It was quite
you nearly got away with it.
And then they said, are you brother and sister? And we both said something different. They went, I think we'll just escort you out. So anyway, I thought it's much easier to come back as a player rather than trying to sneak in.
Well, you can see Annabelle on tour from the 25th of September, and the book that accompanies it is out on the 14th September. Beautiful book as well.
Yeah, now you may have seen in the news today, wildfires in France.